Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Micro Teaching English. I am Subhashish Bandyopadhyay. As usual, I am with the mission of grooming your child in the best or most effective way with English lessons. Today, I have decided to share with you a video which I would like to entitle as Magic Wand, the preparation of your child's admission test. I should call it a magic wand. Really, if you follow my advice. Well, it has been proved several times that it is quite efficacious for the children. And small wonder, in several years I found it really efficacious for all of them. The young parents have taken my advice and they are doing it quite well with the admission test for their children. Now, let me tell you, it is not enough to let your child know all the information. Rather, you have to remember that it is a test of the sensory and motor reaction of your child. What I mean to say is that a child is expected to respond according to the queries of the teachers in the interview or whatever the first interaction with the child. But remember, you need not have to worry too much because that little one is too young to respond properly. At best, you can expect that he or she should respond to the teacher's questions to the best of his or her knowledge. And how can you do that Herculean task? Well, it's not that much difficult. You can do that by a simple method, remembering a number of children's angelic faces. If you follow the first three words, a number of children's, you can find out a mnemonic scheme, that is the art of memorizing, the trick for getting your child the admission in a school. For a popular school, it has been found that they are expected to know several information about the child. How can you do that? At the base, you have to impart the lessons that I had sent in the earlier videos, the alphabets and numbers. The alphabets have to be taught with small and capital in writing and recognizing abilities with the images associated with them. The numbers too have to be taught. The alphabets from A to Z along with the small and capital letters with images will do, and the numbers 1 to 20 will be the best expected ones for the little child. The child is also expected to write several spellings of the numbers from 1 to 20, and if you like, you can also teach them the words in tens like 20, 30, 40, 50 up to 90, and thereafter you can teach him or her 1, 2, 3 up to 9. In this way it can be amounted to up to 100 if you like. That is a very trick usually found effective for the children. Now I would like to say that it is better if you let him learn on his or her way, because it is too early for the younger one to expect so much from him or her. Well, the children should also know, if you find out the word CHILDREN, then S apostrophe, you can follow the mnemonic scheme I was talking of. For C, you have to let your child memorize the information you are giving in the form of admission. That is, the child should be expected to name himself or herself along with the spelling. Then the parent's name have to be uttered. Well, the child should also be enabled to let the teacher know his or her age, the address he or she is in. All these information are expected to be known by the child. Then the child is expected to know the human body, the body parts. If you look up the body parts from head to toe, you can mention the words like hair, forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, lips, cheek, throat, chest, arm, armpit, forearm, fingers, nails, thigh, knee, elbow, toes, ankle, etc. All these parts, which are quite common for everyone with normal health, is expected to know all these body parts. So human body parts are the another discussion that you should let your child know. After that, the child should know the 3 P's. For I mean that the child should know the 3 P's. What do I mean by 3 P's? The P's are personal pronouns like I, we, you, he, she, it, they. You have to enable your child to make small sentences, short sentences with a effective communicative skill. After that, you have to say the possessive pronouns like mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, its, theirs, theirs. After that, you can also make the child learn about the possessive adjectives like my, our, your, his, her, its, it', their. All these have to be taught when the child is in a merry mood. You can play with him, you can dance with him and let him learn on his or her way. I would like to say more about the child's world. Well, the next point, if you remember the word children, CHIL, L should be looking around. You can look around the child's world and find out the articles and the surroundings and let him or her know it. What are they? The bed, the bedroom, the almirah, the chair, table, the staircase, the drawing room, the dining table, the dining room, the bedroom, the bathroom, kitchen, veranda or terrace, the roof, the yard, the garage, the road, and the fence. All should be the common words for the child to let to be known by him or her. Well, after that, for D, I would like to say that you have to tell different professions like teacher, doctor, carpenter, blacksmith, pilot, driver, woodcutter, even astronaut. All these words are to be let your child known with the new challenges he is facing in recent times. Well, it is the demand of the time that the child should know all these things. You can teach him by showing the images. The flashcards also will do a good result. After that, you have to let your child know the colors like red, yellow, blue, purple, pink, violet, indigo, and a child, if is asked to recognize the balloons set on the table of the interview panel, in that case the child has to recognize the color. And if you take my advice, then I would like to share my own experience of making my child dressed in the same color, so that it will be quite easy for the child to tell the color. But remember, the distinct situation may be imagined. Suppose the board is colored with green, then that color has to be recognized along with the curtain, which may be purple or blue or whatever. That color too has to be recognized. In the daily life, you can find enough opportunity for this practice or drill for your child. After that, you have to remember that etiquette and manners is of prime importance. So, you have to let your child know the different situation in which he or she is supposed to tell thank you or sorry, I have to ask my parents, or I cannot take that. Suppose the child is given chocolates, then she or he is expected to let the giver know that she is thankful and must say thank you. If the teacher is a male one, then thank you sir. If she is female, thank you ma'am, like that. And if there is any such thing which he or she would ignore, in that case he or she has to say sorry, I cannot take that. After that, several shapes are there, like cube, cuboid, sphere, cylindrical or cylinder, cone, etc. All these things have to be recognized. Remember, it is not only the information or correct answer which are expected by the teachers for your child's successful admission test. Rather, which I had pointed out earlier several times, it is the sensory or motor reaction of the child which is of prime importance. Your child should not keep mum. He or she should respond suitably and with a smile in her or his face, because your child is as angelic as everyone's, and you should treat him as an angel and lead him to the world of learning. Thank you all of my viewers. Thank you Aparajita Chattopadhyay. Thank you Tulsi Guho. Thanks to Mehtab Mondol, Devayan Bhattacharya. Thanks to Kaustubh and all who are helping me with innumerable services by helping me to make this video. And thanks to all of you viewers who had responded so favorably by sharing my videos to others, by letting some of your friends know if you like it, and subscribe. Thank you all for a patient hearing, and I hope that with this video you will surely magic wand the preparation of your child's admission test. Have a nice day. I shall meet shortly on your comment. I will wait for those comments and respond in every means. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.